What up, people? This is Cookie Chris from ThoseYGOguys, and my audio is finally working! Dear Lord, this has been taking me an hour and a half to get to work. Last Friday, somebody messed with my audio. A radio show came in here, so I had to reset everything, and Audacity couldn't read what was going into the microphone, so now I have to use a different program which can read it. I don't know what's going on with Audacity, but you know what? That's whatever. I've got something recording it now, so Pro Tool. So we're gonna use that, and I hope that the quality of it is just as good, if not better. So we'll see. But right now, we're actually filling out a request for the Hope Slayer. The Hope Slayer requested to see this match, so this is right now Dragunity versus Gravekeepers. That's right, it's my Gravekeeper deck, a Gravekeeper beatdown / anti-meta type of deck, versus Alessandro's standard Dragunity deck. And right now, I just attacked his Achilles with Spear Soldier, so he took a little bit of damage there. And I have the card set. He has 2 cards set. So let's see how this will work out. And of course, he summons Legionnaire, which gets to equip to Achilles, and he blows up my 2 cards. And I activate Trap Stun, which, you know, chaining Trap Stun ultimately does nothing in the process, but he's going to go ahead and attack me. So the Hope Slayer actually, thank you, by the way, for requesting this. He actually requested 2 types of matches. He wanted to see Gravekeepers versus Dragunities and Gravekeepers versus Guardian Idiotos. And unfortunately, we don't know anybody who runs one. We don't know anybody who has one. We don't know anybody who runs a Guardian Idiotos deck. And a Guardian Idiotos, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, is more or less an anti-meta deck that revolves around removing for play, keeping things out of the graveyard. So, you know, stuff like that. And I know a lot of people have been having a debate about whether or not Dragunities are actually better than Gravekeepers. And I honestly have no opinion on the matter. I mean, it really comes down to not only just how the deck is built, but a lot more to do with the person who's playing the deck. So, alright, let's see here. 3 set cards versus 1 set card. I flip over a Spy, and I summon me probably I don't know. What am I going to summon? What am I going to summon? And that's Recruiter. Cool. So I've now got Recruiter on the field, and he's probably got a Torrential Tribute set, so I'm going to end up feeling a lot of pain, because I think the only reason I would actually summon Recruiter is if I already had a Descendant in hand, and there's the Torrential Tribute. I called that. Of course, I'm playing in this match, so of course I'm going to remember that, and I fetch Commandant to my hand. So, yeah, but a lot of people out there have been saying that Dragunity is better than Gravekeeper, and they've been wanting to see a match like this for some time. Personally, I've seen a lot of really good Dragunity decks out there. My opinion on Dragunity is as thus. They're good, but they're predictable. A lot of them are predictable. Like, the better that you make the deck, the more predictable it gets. So, that's one really big issue that it has with that. And secondly, if it can be very, very reliant on Dragon Ravine. But, Giant Trunade. Jerk. Yeah, okay, that made absolutely no sense to me. Why did he activate Giant Trunade if he had a Dragon? Why not get rid of Necro Valley like right away? Wouldn't that been a better move on his part? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was afraid I had like an MST down so I could chain it. So right now it's Assailant. He just added Ducks to his hand. So he's probably going to use Ducks to Synchro Summon. That's the one really good thing, though, about Dragunities, is that they do have a lot of Synchro speed and power. Mix them up with Tech Genis Hyper Librarian, who can easily be summoned through Legionnaire and Phalanx, and you've and you've automatically got like a really, really good strategy. Because the whole thing about Dragunities is that they have really good field control and really good synchro power. They're not particularly good at top decking unless they've got Dragon Ravine out into the field. And that's the main thing, because Dragunity can actually go through a lot of their stuff really quickly. So yeah, he's going to go ahead and sink, and he's going to sink for Vadriana. Dragunity Knight Vadriana, 1900 attack, and can double its attack by sending one Dragunity card that's equipped to the graveyard. Or that is equipped to it, I should say. So by Ackley's effect, he's going to destroy my assailant, and now he's going to attack me directly for 3,800. Ow. Okay, so this isn't looking too good for me. He's got a set card. He's got, of course, his Dragon Ravine, and I am really, really hoping that I can activate Necro Valley. Okay, cool. Okay, so Necro Valley got activated. Awesome. Oh my god, I'm getting so into this match. It's so exciting, considering that I've had a pretty crappy morning. I woke up this morning almost late for work, was not able to grab a shower or brush my teeth, so I feel disgusting. Got into the building, and the air conditioning wasn't working, so it was just as hot it was hotter in the building than it was outside. And me living in Mississippi, it's 90-something degrees here, so that sucks. Start to try and record, and find out that Audacity can't record. Not to mention, my girlfriend's sick, so I'm having a pretty crummy morning as it is. But, that's just me complaining and bitching and whatnot. Yeah, there you go. That's how crummy my morning's been. I just cussed. I normally try not to cuss on this show. Oh well. It's not like kids are going to watch this. It's not like this is a children's card game or anything. Oh, wait. Guard, and I return. Oh, he used Effect Veiler to stop my guard's effect to keep his Vadriana on the field. Well, dude, jerk. And Magical Dimension. Let's see what he does. He Solemn Judgment's my Magical Dimension. Unfortunately, Magical Dimension is the tributing part's a cost, so there goes my guard. Can't do anything else about that. But now he has no more protection. And his monster's stuck at 1900, so I'm attacking it. He takes 100. And, I'm activating Magician's Circle. And this is the one thing about Magician's Circle that I really wanted to show last time, but couldn't. Beautiful part about Magician's Circle, not only can it fetch anything from a Gravekeeper deck, that's a Gravekeeper, but it also forces your opponent to special summon a spellcaster monster. If they don't have one, you get to look through their deck to find one. But a lot of anti-meta decks out there will run Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is a spellcaster monster. If they have a spellcaster monster in their deck, they have to special summon. It's a mandatory effect. They have no option to do so. So I attacked for 2,000, activated that card, and because the number of monsters on my opponent's side of the field had changed, Descendant attacked the Effect Veiler, and I had Visionary, I have Dragunity on the brain. Gravekeeper's Visionary on the field attacking his Vadriana. So, there you go. Magician's Circle is freaking amazing.